All right, recording now. And all right, boys. We're here on the first episode of What the Fuck, just to do some fun shit with the boys and everything. And we got my boy Michael here from
Oh
the
hey,
MD Studios.
oh hey, how you doing? What
Yeah,
the fuck, man? What the
yeah,
fuck?
yeah. What the fuck, bro? Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? You know?
Ugh. But yeah, dude. Fucking figured we'd do this shit. I'm not gonna do like hour-long episodes because that honestly just takes up too much fucking time. And I was like, you know what, 30 to 40 minutes is pretty good fucking length for a podcast episode, I think, especially for just like an audio one.
Yeah,
And
I enjoy anything that's usually like 30 minutes to an hour. Depending on what it is, I'll entertain over an hour, but
oh yeah,
it's got to be captivating.
I agree. It definitely makes for like binging episodes a little bit more easier, I feel like, because if you're just like coming across like a new like fucking series or podcast or some shit like that, and the episodes really aren't that long, it kind of just like doesn't feel as overwhelming to try and like catch up on some bullshit. Whereas like doing
Yeah,
like multi-hour fucking like Joe Rogan podcast episodes and shit that last like 3 or 4 hours long.
yeah. I mean, like I said, it's got to be like captivating. One of the only like hour plus episodes of things that I listen to is probably, Kill Tony, but that's comedy. That's easy to listen to for a
Oh
fucking
yeah.
long period of time. And I think the NADPOD episodes were also over an hour, but usually not by.
Yeah, I think
I could be wrong about
I
that though.
think
Actually,
I've watched a few or listened to a few of their episodes. They usually really aren't that long, I think.
okay, hour 5, hour 10. Uh, yeah, just a little over that hour mark, and
Oh
they have
yeah.
advertisements and shit like that in their episodes, so it kind of makes sense. So the episode itself is probably about an hour. Ooh, they
Oh
do have some that are quite a bit over an hour. So
yeah.
guess it just depends on what they got going on.
Yeah. That's kind of like with like fucking Critical Role. Like it takes me so long just to like get through one episode just because they're 4 hours long. I'm like, God damn, dude. This shit's just so like it takes like a week just to finish one fucking episode.
4 hours is crazy. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, it's like I get it. The D&D can sessions go on for a while, but god damn. That and they used to live stream their shit and now it's just all pre-recorded.
Sometimes that's better. I don't always like going back and watching live streams, to be honest.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just like it depends on what it is, I guess. But sometimes you just need that little extra layer of editing with shit that's going to be that long. Um, Especially D&D, because from our experience, sometimes it can take people a little bit longer to do their turn, and lots of uhs and ums, and I'm sure it's a little bit easier to kind of cut some of that shit out.
Oh yeah, definitely. Um, we do have a big we do have a that is a big thing with like our group, especially when start people start getting like intoxicated. Everybody's just like, what the fuck do we do?
See, as one of the fellow residents of getting intoxicated while playing D&D, I don't find it to be that hard, but
No, no. Well, I say that I usually do if I was ever intoxicated, but fucking I remember back in the day trying to DM and being really, really intoxicated is a fucking challenge and a half all on its own. That
well,
shit was.
DMing's a little different. DMing is a little different. As a player, it's a lot easier for
Oh
sure.
yeah, he's. Oh yeah, definitely. You can literally just zone out and come back and be like, all right, where we at, and like just quickly catch up. Like
Fucking,
DMing, you're just like constantly on that like fucking awareness, having to like pay
I
attention to every fucking thing.
I haven't DM'd in a while. I think the last time I did, I printed out one of those like D&D things that you can buy that's already kind of like a pre-established campaign type thing. And that helped a lot because it already kind of had a bunch of shit laid out. I just had to sprinkle a little bit of flavor into it and call it a day. So if it's already laid out like that, you could kind of get away with the intoxication, but
Yeah.
if not, good luck. That's all I gotta say to the peeps out there. Good luck.
Oh yeah, definitely. Um, but one of the big things for this podcast was, as the title says, what the fuck. Especially with our group, we have a lot of what the fuck moments that happen. Like,
Do we ever?
oh man, and some of them happen definitely outside of this place, and one of them actually, a couple of them that actually I'll talk about throughout the episode happened at work. And it involves the same friend that I have there, and so we are both like extremely white, right? And one day he was like,
Understatement of the year.
yeah, it's an understatement as fuck, dude. Like, you'll see me out in the tennis court and those motherfuckers will being like, dude, he's too white. Like, what?
God damn it! That boy said the tennis court.
Even the
That boy gonna play pickle. That boy gonna play pickleball or something.
Oh, dude, yeah. Speaking of pickleball, that actually opened up right next door to us.
Of course it did, and I know yo ass was first in line.
No, dude, it's actually funny to like watch people. It's like perfect spot to like people watch because you get to see all like the bougie ass people going into the pickleball place or going next door to the sex shop or going next door
God.
for a massage at the Chinese massage.
You need. Oh God.
Yeah, dude. It's literally
that's
like everything that you could possibly want. You go next
That's-
door, get your sex toy, fucking go over here, order your pizza, get that, go next door, eat pizza, and get a massage.
that's what we call a happy ending right
That
there.
is a true happy ending right there. But my
Yeah,
friend,
go on. Not to derail your story.
yeah, not to do. he looks up at me one day, and he just goes, "What up, twin?" In like the most widest nasally fucking voice that you could possibly do, and I just sat there and stared at him for a second. I was like, "What are you doing?" And he is like trying to like keep a straight face, and he's going, "I'm learning that hood terminology."
Holy shit!
I was
That boy
like,
said, "What up, twin?"
"Yeah, dude." So I hit him with the "What up, cuh?"
Yo, hit him with the code real quick.
Yeah, hit him with the cuh, and he's like, "No, dude, you got to reply with what up, gang." I was like, "You're fucking retarded, my dude." You're like
Oh
fucking
shit, that's
stupid.
fucking good.
And
Fucking
then,
white people, am I right?
dude, like absolutely. I know like I've done some white shit in my time, but I feel like that was hands down like the most whitest shit I've probably seen in a minute. And that's pretty hard, like especially like comparing like the shit that me and Gwen have probably done throughout the years. Because there's anybody who's like super white in the group, it is definitely me and Gwen.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Me and Glenn got fucking acknowledgement fucking years ago that our swagger was on point. That time we went to the mall with fucking pajama pants under what you call it basketball shorts.
Oh shit. Oh
So
shit. Yeah, y'all might have me beat a little bit.
I don't know, dude. I wouldn't say it was white. We got that. We fucking black guy told us our swagger was on point. It was
Oh
fucking
fuck.
great.
See, the only experience that I have with like even like coming close to that was when I was working at the fucking hardware store. Some dude, big old fucking guy walks up to me and he's like, "Yeah, my son wants to like hook this TV to his wall or whatever, right?" So I'm helping to get it set up. He's like, "Man, I don't understand. It's just a flat screen TV on a fucking wall. There ain't nothing special about that. I like an entertainment center." And I was like, "No, dude, like I agree. An entertainment center is like so much fucking better and nice." And he looks at me and like gets all wide eye, puts his hand on his chest. He was like, "Man, you like a brother." I was like, bro, that was like hands down the most fucking compliment I've ever had from any black guy ever. And then he like switched it back up. He was like, "Okay, well maybe not like a brother." And I was like, "Oh fuck, dude,
Oh,
I had that title for like a whole like 5 seconds, and he ripped it out of my fucking hands, dude." I
he
was
took it
like,
away before you could even enjoy it.
"Yeah." So I
Damn,
guess that does genuinely make me like the most white, because like he was like, "Nah, even you too white. I gotta take that back from you, bro."
that's fucking funny.
Oh,
Um, on that similar topic of like what the fuck, to what you just said, do people not know how to use like YouTube or the internet or anything like that when it
D-
comes to like simple tasks like that?
you know, not that I've seen in a little bit. Why did some shit, some bullshit
Well,
happen?
no, well, not necessarily, but just on the topic of like simple everyday tasks. Like we have a vast, like endless bank of information, and you still somehow see people in the wild doing like the dumbest shit,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
or like again the whole like, well, I want to mount it on the wall, blah blah blah. I assume he was like, was he just talking about it, or was he asking like where to get the shit for that, or what he needs, or
Oh, he
because
he he pretty much knew what he needed. He was just trying to like find his way around the store, so I was just helping him with
ah.
that. But yeah, when he just brought up the entertainment center, I was like, yeah, dude, that's like, it just fills the room up more and it looks nicer.
See, I like an entertainment center, but I also like my TV mounted to the wall. So
Oh yeah,
I
same.
definitely am in the vein of both.
Yeah, same. They both got their pros and cons. I mean, you definitely don't have to haul around a fucking heavy ass entertainment center every time you move or whatever. It's definitely nice.
Well, I like
Um,
the entertainment center for like the accessories, the consoles or
oh
like
yeah.
decor or things like that, but I don't really care too much for a TV on a stand. Like I think a TV definitely looks better on a wall
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
I agree.
And then if you can hide the wires, that's about it. That's
Yeah.
a bonus.
You can hide that messy ass fucking cord management, which I got no room to talk. My cord
About to
management
say,
is
damn, I feel added.
my cord management is fucking horrendous. Like it gets plugged
Fucking
in and thrown somewheres, and then I forget about it. I don't look back.
You know, you know what I feel like you need for this, Gavin. Not to derail a little bit more, but a good. I feel like a sound bar, like yeah, like a what you call it, like a soundboard would
Oh
be good
yeah.
for this because there's definitely a few times I had a like really funny sound in mind after something was said.
Oh,
I think it'd be,
definitely.
I think
Fuck.
it'd be a nice touch. I think it'd be a nice touch.
Oh shit, dude. I actually agree with that. Full-heartedly.
I think it'd be pretty funny, to
It
be
would
honest.
be. It would be. There's a lot of shit you could do with the fucking soundboard. Like there's just
Oh, easily,
so much. It's definitely
fucking
one thing I'm gonna
easily.
have to look into for sure. And just fucking just mess around.
Be fucking goofy.
Oh,
Somebody says something that's extremely what the fuck. You got like a crazy sound that goes off.
it could be like it could be like fucking
Like,
JonTron's fucking what? What the fuck?
yeah. You could do some like fucking game show noises, do 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 do. Fucking
Like fucking Wheel of Fortune.
holy shit.
Oh fuck, dude.
We were talking about things that were extremely white. Out of everything that we've all done as a group, nothing will ever so like all none of that surprises me anymore. Motherfucker does something extra white. It's like, all right, I seen that coming.
Yeah.
We were in Charleston last week, and you want to talk about white, dude? We joke about tennis and pickleball and all. Dude, we walked into a coffee shop, and that was probably the whitest place I've ever been in my whole life. Dude, there were fucking like you walk in and it was like Starbucks is pretty white, you
Oh
know.
yeah, definitely.
This place was like next level.
What?
Dude, we walked in. It was small. It was local. It was a nice little shop. The coffee was good, but I walked in and and I leaned over to Gabby and I was like, "Holy shit! Look at all the fucking whites in here."
Look at all the whites.
I'm talking about like board shorts and sweater vests. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like,
shit, like that kind of level of whites. Bro. That's like more white than a fucking Cracker Barrel, dude.
Yeah, they were so white to the point to where when we walked in, we were getting stared at.
Jesus.
And
That's fucking insane, dude. You remember the name of the fucking coffee shop?
uh, it was like Charleston Coffee Company or something along those lines.
Oh, that sounds white as shit.
Oh, it is.
Fuck, dude. But dude, yeah. Fucking I can't wait to get Glenn on here so that we could tell more stories about like how I'm pretty sure you've heard the stories of when he's fucking gassed me with his rancid ass farts.
Oh, I have,
Oh
and
yeah.
you know, I've been in the room for some of those, and it's always a good time, but it's never a good time. You know.
Oh, definitely. Like ricocheting off a wall and instantly smacking you under the fucking chin. It's
Oh, I
just
was
like,
there for that one, and somehow I managed to dodge it.
oh.
Some I was there, and then I was gone.
My dude Glenn, if you watching this, you already know you your ass needs to get checked out or something like. There's some that just is like unnatural about your fucking butthole, bro. But
That shit's an anomaly.
dude, honestly, no. Speaking of anomalies, it's kind of like along the same like shit as like a fart. And this is another work story. Definitely a what the fuck moment. Fucking so my buddy he goes, man, I gotta go take a shit. I'll be right back. And I'm like sitting there holding my piss in, and I'm like, all right, yeah, go ahead, dude, do your thing. About like 15-20 minutes goes by, he comes out, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let that shit air out for at least 20 minutes before I go in there.
Damn.
I let it air out, dude. I go in there, I close that fucking door, and the smell. Dude, at first I'm not, dude, it's so gross. It was
That
like,
shit.
it was literally, I smelt mac and cheese at first.
Oh man.
And then I
That
got
shit hid behind the door like Michael Myers.
yeah, it fucking did. And then I got hit with the fucking shit after smell.
Oh no.
I was like, so like I confronted him afterwards. Like I was like, my dude, what the fuck did you eat? He's like laughing. He was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, bro, I ain't never gone into the bathroom after somebody and smelled mac and shit. Like,
That dude set a literal trap for you.
he did, dude. That's like a fucking. I rolled a nat 1 on that perception check for a trap.
Oof.
That was
That
fucking
boy set a
awful.
nap one.
Fucking awful. But definitely I couldn't help but fucking bust out laughing. I thought it was the people at the Chinese massage place that were, cuz like they technically live there. And so like sometimes you go in there you could smell like what they're cooking.
I mean, it was probably a mix of that too, if we're being completely honest, you know?
It probably was.
That's where the mac and cheese smell somehow came from.
It's very possible. It is very possible, but I was like, dude, like it was just the most rancid mix of fucking smells. It was so gross.
Man,
It's so
that
fucking
is.
nasty.
Like I said, that shit was hiding behind the door like Michael Myers. You shut the door and that motherfucker laid you out.
Dude, fucking dead ass though. Like no
You know,
hesitation, nothing.
oh man. I had one of those moments kind of recently, but I did it to myself in the car.
Oh, those are the worst. Wait, was your car like just sitting out in the sun when you did it?
No,
Oh,
no.
okay.
I was in there and I was driving and it just kind of fucking ripped out and I was like, "Oh no." And then I smelled it and I was like, "Oh no." I couldn't, dude. I almost couldn't get the windows down fast enough. I almost died.
Oh man, those are the worst. You just sitting in that tiny little confined space and you just somebody in the car just rips it.
Oh, and the sad part is it was just me.
It was just you.
It was a solo mission.
My man Anne Franked himself.
I really did, dude. Fucking one man Holocaust. It was fucking terrible.
Good God. Fuck, dude. Man,
I got a
there's.
good what the fuck story for you.
Oh yeah,
Not to
hit it.
cut you off, I'm sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
Um, so like I said, we were in Charleston last week, and my first vacation in a while where I didn't have too many responsibilities, um, or anything like that. So I was like, fuck it, we going to the beach. I'm gonna fucking get fucked up. I'm on vacation. Why not? Um, Successfully got fucked up. Let me tell you that. Uh,
Hell yeah.
I, I somehow, for probably a good hour and a half, maybe longer, somehow managed to lose my phone on the beach.
Ooh.
So so I don't really go in the water at the beach. That's not really my thing, you know. I'll just kind of walk around and enjoy the sun or sit under like an umbrella and just chill. So where we were at had sand dunes, and we technically weren't supposed to walk on the sand dunes. I didn't know this until after the fact, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
May or may not have had to go take a piss by the car. So did that, came back, went to walk the same way back, and I tripped over a rock. Lost my shoe, got my shoe back, went down, started drinking more, got progressively more fucked up, walked around for a while, and I was like, where the fuck is my phone? Looked everywhere for it, couldn't find it. Walked back up the sand dune. That bitch was just sitting there laying in the sun, just just fucking baking. I was baked. It was baked. Fucking. It was. Yeah.
That's a heart attack moment right there. That
Oh,
is.
it was because what? Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say because when I realized it wasn't in my pocket anymore, I was like, okay, maybe I put it in my book bag because I wasn't really on it. I didn't really need it on me. Check
Yeah.
my book bag. Check the in the ice chest, under the ice chest, in the fucking sand by us. Yeah, it was definitely like a heart attack moment. And then like 10 minutes later, I was like, wait, I did walk up that way to go piss. I wonder if it fell up there when I almost busted my ass when I lost my shoe.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was there. Thankfully, it was there.
Dude.
But it's very much so like a what the fuck, where the fuck is my shit at
Yeah,
moment.
you got fucking lucky with that one.
Yeah.
That is like the equivalent to like losing your keys and wallet and you're not sure where the fuck they went.
Well, thankfully, I had both of those, just fucking.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
I don't, and see, I'm usually pretty good at keeping track of my shit, and I guess that's what happens when you spend 5 hours just day drinking on the beach.
Oh,
All your
100%.
care of responsibility is just gone. Also, fuck the beach. I got sunburnt as shit, and I wish I could peel my whole back off. That shit itches so bad now.
Bro, that's saying something because I very rarely ever hear about you getting fucking sunburned and shit.
Well, yeah, dude, that's because I very rarely go in the sun.
Well, even then though, like, oh man, poor Gabby probably got fucked up from the sun.
Dude, believe it or not, the only part of her that got sunburnt was her foot, her shoulder. Yes, one foot, her
Wait.
shoulder, and
What?
like, yeah, hold on, look, there's more to this what the fuck moment because so everybody who got sunburnt that day, except for like my mom, fucking Russell, my uncle Keith, and my aunt Kelly got sunburnt in a weird way. Okay, for me, it was just my chest from like my titties up. My under titty didn't get sunburnt. My stomach didn't get sunburnt. And then like my whole back and nothing else. Not my face, not my legs, nothing else. Gabby's sunburn was her foot, like a shoulder and like half of her other shoulder, like her legs a little bit and her face. One of my cousin had streaks of sunburn
What the
on him. Streaks, literal streaks. I have no fucking idea.
That sun gave him that fucking leopard print, bro, or the
Bro,
zebra
this
print.
the sun fucked all of us up in different ways.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah,
That
that's
is,
why I don't go. That's why I don't go out in it.
dude. Fuck that shit. My pasty ass would have died.
Oh, you would have been a literal like Cheez It or something. Yo ass would have been
I would have.
crisped up as fuck.
I would have looked like one of them fucking lobsters straight out of the fucking pot, dude.
The boy fucking straight out of Red Lobster.
Dude, dead ass though.
Don't call it a lobster.
It
Fucking.
ain't a lobster. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Oh,
Fucking.
I am, and it itches.
Oh, I bet, dude.
I
Fuck.
wish I could just like step out of my skin for a little while, you know, but I fucking guess I can't.
I guess this is just more a how the fuck. You know, like how people get like sunburned in their fucking eyes. I'm like, how did you manage to do that?
Fucking
Like,
idiots just staring at the sun like I didn't know it was harmful. Fucking
I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck are you, like, how did you manage to do that? like, like, even like kids in school, they were like, yeah, I got sunburn on my eyes. And I'm like, are you fucking retarded? How did you do that? like,
I don't understand it either, dude. Like anytime I've ever had sunburn, it's always been in like a normal way. You know, it's usually all over. It's never as like spotty as it was this time around, but it's still just like regular sunburn. You
oh,
know,
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
ever get it anywhere. Imagine the people that go out there and like tan naked and shit. Imagine getting like sunburn on your asshole or something.
Oh my fucking god, no, dude. Fuck that shit. Absolutely not. Fuck no. I don't need blisters down there. Fuck that shit, dude.
Fucking your whole fucking ABC got sunburned.
Yeah, for real though.
Fucking my ABC got SUN, you know, fuck. Fucking stupid. That was stupid.
So
I need like a clown noise or something anytime I say something that's stupid. Fucking
fucking retarded. Oh, dude, the fucking ABC though. Dude, just to like imagine what a sunburn on your gooch would probably feel like. That'd be awful.
Oh man.
That'd be awful. Like I'd feel honestly more bad for the person with that than fucking getting their eyes sunburned because I'm like I feel like you kind of had that coming.
sunburn on your gooch would be the equivalent of like an extreme like hemorrhoid or something.
Either that or it'd probably feel like you were chafing 24/7.
Oh, probably. See, and
Oh,
I chafe a lot, and I know what that feels like,
oh,
and it's
dude,
not
yeah,
good.
yeah,
It's
no,
not good.
chafing fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Especially like
Fucking
cause like in our fucking store, we got like 3 ovens that'll go on sometimes, usually like 1 or 2, and they each are like 500 degrees, and the fucking building is like tiny as shit, so it just compacts all that heat on top of the summer heat, and it gets so
boy.
hot in that motherfucker, dude.
Boy, y'all got like a ball sweat cocktail in there. Jesus
Dude, like
Christ.
honestly though, I think we're technically the hottest store out of all of them in the area.
Fuck that,
It
dude.
is
I,
miserable.
I mean, I definitely understand because working in a warehouse, we're pretty
Ooh,
much in a
yeah.
giant fucking
Yeah, dude, you're in a
oven.
fucking sauna the entire time.
Oh yeah, it's awful. It's terrible. Do not recommend it to anybody.
Nah, man, fuck that.
0 out of 10. Don't recommend.
Fuck that. But so I did while we still have like a bit around like 10 minutes left, there is something fucking cool that I don't know, you might know about that I just discovered today that
Okay.
involves masks.
Okay.
Um so I saw a live video of Limp Bizkit. They were playing out in Philadelphia recently or something like that. And I saw Wes Borland, but his mask looked like a golden skull and a pink mohawk.
Yeah, yeah.
I was
He
like,
made it himself.
yeah, I sat there and I'm like watching the video and I'm like, that is probably one of the most badass fucking things I've seen in a minute.
Oh, it's sick.
And I went and Google imaged like up close images of it. And then I realized I was like, oh, that's not just a fucking golden skull, dude. That's like a Day of the Dead skull. That's fucking sick. It's
Yeah, it's badass.
like, and he made that shit himself?
Yeah, he posted the whole progress on his Instagram. Like he posted a picture of what the sculpture looked like, pictures of him molding it. Here, let me see. I'll go reference it while we're talking about it. And then like I'm pretty sure he posted pictures of it finished with the paint job. He hand painted the whole thing. He's been doing that the last couple of masks. Like he did this one. Yeah, and he hand painted that weird like that fucking weird like Day of the Dead esque jacket that he
Oh,
wears
yeah.
with the mask. Yeah, so he sculpted it, molded it, hand painted it. He I guess found whatever like mohawk style, whatever type of mohawk hair he used for that. I think it's feathers actually. Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
pink feathers that he uses for it,
I guess that
and
makes sense. Yeah.
yeah, he made the whole like outfit and shit. He did that with the last mask. He wore that gold one with all the black rosaries hanging down it.
Ooh, yeah.
Did you see that
I
one?
did. That one looked fucking dope.
Yeah, so he did that one, and I think he might have even did the one before that one, which was that like weird black half mask that he wore.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think that was that
Let me
like
see. I'm on his Instagram. That was like 2022.
yeah, I was gonna say that was like a good few years back, I think, when he did that
Yeah,
one.
because he had it in white also. He had like a white variant that he wore, and then he had a black variant that he wore. Pretty sure he made that one himself as well.
That's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah, so the last variant he had the black one with the rosaries, and then he had a white one with like buffalo teeth or some shit hanging from it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he did that one himself as well. I'm trying to see if I can find the post where he talked about making it, but I guess maybe he took that post. Oh nope, here it is. So he's got a whole thing of concept art with it and sculpted it, molded it, hand painted the jacket, um, strapped it up, he used 250 buffalo teeth,
Holy shit.
which he cast out of resin, which is crazy. And then yeah, he later on brought on the black version with the fucking or the gold version with the black rosaries hanging from it, which I think is a cooler look. The buffalo teeth one is cool too. There's just so many of them that I feel like they overlap a little bit too much for my personal taste. But
Yeah.
that gold one with the rosaries is definitely fucking sick.
Oh
And then
yeah.
of course that skull. I'm excited to see what else he does with the skull.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Dude, I didn't even realize he made that shit himself. I was like, dude, who the fuck made that?
It's honestly impressive that he's doing it himself too, because the quality of it definitely looks like an indie artist made it.
Oh yeah, definitely. And it looks like
Which I
really high quality too.
everything he's using is similar to stuff that I've used in the past, so I can tell you he's using like professional materials and everything like that.
Holy
And
shit.
it kind of works out him doing it himself because he can like get it exactly how he wants it, the exact weight, the exact size. Like he can literally do everything exactly how he wants with no one else's input involved, which is pretty cool, pretty respectable.
Oh yeah, definitely. Such a fucking underrated guitarist too.
I agree.
Like
Every time I talk about Wes Borland, I say that exact statement.
yeah, it's like it wasn't like I think it's just because like he's part of Limp Bizkit, which already doesn't exactly have the greatest reputation in the metal community.
Maybe
Um,
not back in the day. I think they're a little bit more like I think since they went on like hiatus for a while and then came back with the OG lineup.
yeah,
I think people are starting to finally be like, okay, we don't hate Limp Bizkit just for the sake of saying we hate Limp Bizkit.
right, yeah,
People are actually like, all right, Limp Bizkit's actually fucking like pretty cool for what they are. Like nobody's taking them serious, and I think that's what they kind of wanted
yeah.
the whole time because like I'm sure you've watched live shit of Limp Bizkit.
Oh
Fred
yeah.
Durst is kind of like goofy on stage. Like they're all kind of goofy on stage. Nobody's really taking that shit that serious.
No, no, especially like now you could tell that Fred Durst is like he's got like that old like Santa Claus type look to his ass now.
Oh yeah, dude. He comes out wearing like wigs and overalls and shit. Like it's fucking goofy. Like it's some of the goofiest shit ever. It's just fun.
Yeah, it's
Everybody just wants to have fun.
yeah. In a way, they're kind of like the Steel Panther of new metal. Like they know that they're a joke, but like they still are like pretty really fucking good at the same time.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Fucking Steel
Fucking
Panther. I love Steel Panther.
dude, fucking same though. They need to do another tour here.
Good luck.
Yeah, honestly though,
Good luck.
they've been kind of
Shit.
quiet though.
Yeah, they replaced fucking like Lexi Fox a while back
And
with
then yeah,
s- somebody who I have no idea who it even is.
yep,
And they've done like an album or two, I think, in the last couple of years. Here, let me pull up Spotify and see.
yeah, yeah. Because I remember when they did they got rid of Lexi. I think it was around 2020, 2021. I think is when that
Sounds right.
happened. And ever since then, they just kind of went fucking quiet.
So last year they dropped the Feel the Steel 15th anniversary. So it doesn't really count as like an album. And then 2023 they dropped an album called On the Prowl.
That sounds like a fucking Steel Panther album.
I didn't listen to it. I don't know if it's good or not.
Me neither. Like, I honestly haven't listened to them in a long fucking time.
The name of the first song on that album is Never Too Late, and then in parentheses it says To Get Some Pussy Tonight.
Oh, that's definitely.
That's funny. There's a song on there called Is My Dick Enough?
Is my dick not enough inches, bro?
Then the next song is Magical Vagina, which is fucking hilarious. Okay, I might have to give this album a listen. It might be
Yeah, I was
promising.
gonna say these names got me fucking intrigued now, dude.
Might be might be fucking promising. Yeah, I don't know what they've been to ever since then.
Yeah, I definitely thought they would have did more tours here, especially when they sold out the very first time.
I will say, yeah, you'd think, but fucking, you know how that goes.
Yeah.
Lorna, I know, like Lorna Shore did good. I don't think they sold out necessarily, but they still had like a full ass audience,
Oh
and
yeah,
they just
easily.
announced a tour, and they're not coming here, so
Yeah.
it's just fucking one of those things.
Yeah, 100% though. I wish I could have gone to that Lorna Shore shit, dude. That would have been sick.
It was fun, and I tell you that I've never heard a room full of like pig squeals and snorts and just like pure badassery as I did that night uh, when they played fucking To the Hellfire.
Oh,
And
dude,
and
yeah.
he finished the song and did the signature fucking noise, and the whole audience did it with him.
Fuck, dude.
It was sick. It was fucking sick.
Yeah.
Did you listen to their new song?
No, I haven't gotten the chance to it yet, but it's been on my list of things to do for sure.
So it's like 8.5 minutes long, and it's pretty damn good.
Oh, I'm okay with an 8 minute long fucking Lorna Shore song.
They're the only band out there right now that I'm okay with them doing fucking 8.5 minute fucking deathcore ballads,
Oh
operatic
yeah.
deathcore fucking like ballads. That's what more or less what it feels
Oh
like.
yeah. Them and Slaughter to Prevail are definitely gonna be the next big like upcoming like bands. Probably that are gonna be like the honestly
On like the
like almost kind of like the you know how you got like the big four from like the 80s.
yeah.
I feel like these guys are like the next like big like two bands that are gonna be
Who do you
like
who do you
fucking.
think would be the other two to complete the
Ooh, I don't know, dude. That's kind of hard to say.
because they're both technically in the same genre. They're just a bit different from one another, but they're both technically deathcore.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I would I would say um, Kubla Khan, Texas is a good runner for that top
mm,
spot in my
yeah.
opinion. I don't know how much you've really listened to them. Um,
I don't think
and then
I might have heard some of their stuff.
I personally think they're pretty good. I would like to also put that band Mauled into that category.
Oh yeah.
They're not quite as big as Lorna Shore and Slaughter to Prevail, but they're gonna be.
Oh yeah.
I
I
have a strong feeling that they're gonna be.
yeah. I think they definitely if if they go about things right and get the fan base that they need, which they should get that fan base based off of how their fucking music is.
I mean, they're
Um,
doing pretty good so far. So,
yeah, definitely. They are definitely gonna, if they don't get nearly as big, I definitely think they're gonna be like the kings of like the underground death metal
oh,
scene.
easily,
Like
easily.
those guys are fucking brutal.
I can tell you from them playing at Palefest, that was a big push for them. Um, just no matter what, it was a big push, and you can kind of tell
Oh
because their
yeah.
Spotify. I mean, they've got like 11,000 monthly listeners. I don't know how long they've been around.
Probably not that long. Like maybe a couple years.
So the first thing they dropped on Spotify was in 2024.
Oh shit.
So, maybe been around a little bit longer and just started actually releasing music then. So fairly new either way. So I mean, 11,000 listeners isn't too bad. I'm pretty sure like their Instagram's probably 10K plus followers if I had to guess.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Nope, I was wrong about that. 5,700 followers, but
Oh,
still
that's
not bad at all.
no, that's
And they're
still pretty
playing
good.
and they're playing shows consistently.
Oh,
That's
that's
what really
good.
matters in my opinion.
Yeah,
So
they're on that grind.
yeah, and you kind of gotta be if you want to do that thing. I'm on
Oh
that
yeah,
grind too. I definitely understand.
yeah, buddy. It's some shit, but I definitely think they'll come out on top at the end of the day. They just need that, just a little bit of a push, and then they're fucking. I can guarantee you they'll be up there.
Who do you think the OG Mount Rushmore of deathcore would be?
I would definitely say Suicide Silence is definitely one of them.
That's a
Um,
correct. That's 100% a correct answer.
um,
Whitechapel.
Whitechapel definitely.
I'd say Whitechapel is definitely up there with them.
Oh shit, that's hard to. Ooh, who the fuck would the other two be? That's tough.
I'm not their biggest fan, but a lot of people regard Chelsea Grin as a pretty like
you
high tier.
you know what? I kind of agree with that. Like, there was like maybe one song that I would go out of my way to listen to by them, and it was really good. So yeah, I would say
Yeah,
Chelsea Grin would be a good spot to put those guys with. And if Betraying the Martyrs would, like, I feel like Betraying the Martyrs could have been,
I
but they
I think
seem to
they're
have.
I think they're metalcore.
Yeah, that's the only thing. They could have, they had potential to be definitely deathcore. That's for sure. Um,
They don't have Aaron Matz anymore though, so
no,
fuck them.
yeah, that band's not really worth the fuck anymore.
Did you know that they're like a Christian
Yeah, yeah, they're a
like
Christian.
metalcore band or whatever?
Yep. Yeah, I didn't know about that until like years later. I was like, I would have never fucking thought about that.
Man, the guy that sings for them now, I would not expect him to look like what he does. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Looks like they've got a few different members since we've listened to them back in the day. Whatever. Their most listened to song on their Spotify is their "Let It Go" cover, which is like 4 million, no, 5 million plus more than their next most listened to song.
Oh yeah. Ooh, I know. I know who the big four would be for the OG like deathcore scene. So it would
Hit
be
it.
Suicide Silence,
Okay,
Whitechapel,
okay.
Infant Annihilator,
Ooh, okay.
and either Carnifex or Thy Art is Murder.
I personally would put Carnifex up there. I think they're better than Thy Art is Murder personally, but
Yeah, I feel like
I
I
would
kind of
say
go
that
back and
depending
forth
on who
between
you
them.
ask, they're interchangeable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly, I
they're-
agree with that. I agree with
that's a
that,
good list. You know what? I have no complaints with that list. I like that list a lot.
dude. Same. And let me see, what time do we got? Oh shit, yeah, we're already at 45 minutes.
Hey,
Fuck yeah, dude. I think that's a good spot to leave that off on for sure, though. Definitely, if anybody's watching this and has made it this far and you haven't heard of any of the bands that we have just talked about, I highly recommend going and finding them and listening to their music. Um,
Listen to them all, and if you don't, you a bitch. That's just what it is.
it just be like that. And as for my buddy Michael here, where can the people on the YouTubes find you, my guy?
The people on the YouTubes can find me at Instagram, MD underscore studios underscore, or Facebook.com/ MD Studios.
Fuck yeah,
Pretty
dude.
much search MD Studios almost anywhere except for like TikTok and YouTube for now, and you can find me. I do plan on getting my YouTube back up and running hopefully soon. I'm pretty sure that's probably just gonna be YouTube slash, yeah. If you search MD Studios on YouTube, that'll be the first one that pops up as well. So
Fuck yeah.
that's all the places and all the things.
Fuck yeah. Links will be down in the description, everybody. So go show your boy some love. He's got some real cool masks and shit. And thank you all. And thank you, my dude, for being on the very first episode of What the
Of course.
Fuck.
Of course, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. Show my boy
Absolutely.
some support. Follow for
Ooh.
more what the fuck.
Follow for more What the Fuck, boys. And thank you all. And we'll see you into the next one.
Yeah,
Later.
late.